On whom does your success depend? Discover the locus of control. Okay, let's get straight to the point. Today we're talking about locus of control. It's about who you think is in charge of your life. Is it you, or are things that influence you? This isn't just psychology mumbo-jumbo. It impacts everything you do every day, shaping your wins and losses. Think about it. Why do some people do so well and others don't? A lot comes down to this core belief. Do you think you steer your own ship, or do you think the winds and waves decide your destiny? This isn't about positive thinking. It's about where you place the power. Understanding this concept is key. It's the first step. It's the foundation for everything else, especially if you're trying to build something meaningful when things get tough. What's your first thought? Is it what I can do, or why does this always happen to me? That small difference in reaction. That's locus of control in action. It's the silent engine that drives your responses. So why should you care? Because knowing this can completely change your game. Internal versus external. There are two main types here: internal locus of control and external locus of control. If you have an internal locus of control, you believe you're in charge of your actions, your efforts, your decisions. They shape your results, you control them. A student with an internal locus of control studies hard, knows their grade depends on their work, doesn't make excuses, and executes. Then there's the other side, external locus of control. This is when you believe external forces run the show. Luck, fate, other people, the economy, the weather. It's not you. It's that student with an external locus of control. If they get a bad grade, is it because the test was too difficult, or the teacher didn't want them, or it was just an unlucky day? See the difference? It's huge. It's a matter of mindset. Think about a job promotion. Someone with an internal locus of control thinks, I need to improve my skills, I need to connect better, I need to show more initiative. They take action. Someone with an external locus of control might say, the boss has favorites. Company policies are unfair. They feel powerless. They blame. They don't act. They just complain. It's a trap. Now let's talk about entrepreneurship. This is where locus of control becomes a superpower or a critical flaw. Starting a business is difficult. It's uncertain. It's risky. There are 1,000 things that can and will go wrong. If you don't fundamentally believe you can influence the outcomes, you're screwed. You won't last. You'll crumble at the first sign of trouble. An internal locus of control is non-negotiable for entrepreneurs who believe they are the ones in charge, because they will face problems daily. Cash flow issues, failed products, team conflicts, market changes. If you think these are just random events beyond your control, you'll feel overwhelmed. But if you believe your actions matter, you'll look for solutions. You'll pivot. You'll stretch yourself. You'll find a way. Imagine an entrepreneur with a strong internal locus. Their new product launch fails. Instead of blaming the market, they research, analyze the data, talk to customers, and figure out what went wrong. Learn, iterate, and try again more intelligently. See failure as a stepping stone, not a dead end. Building your entrepreneurial muscle and dodging the blame game. Here's some good news. Entrepreneurial skills. They're not just something you're born with. They can be developed, learned, and honed like any muscle. You have to work them. This is crucial because it means shifting toward a more internal locus. Building a winner's mindset takes effort, requires practice, but it's doable. So what are these skills? Resilience, problem solving, adaptability, strategic thinking, communication, financial literacy. They're not magic, they're skills. You can learn them. You can improve on them every day. Now let's talk about the pitfalls, the common mistakes associated with a fool. Externally blaming others is a big one. Your team, your clients, your investors. The government is always someone else's fault. Waiting for perfect conditions is another. I'll start when the economy is better. I'll launch when I have more funding. Guess what perfect never comes? You make it perfect. Starting by doing, giving up too soon is a classic. Because if you think success is out of your hands, why keep fighting? These external traps will absolutely sabotage your business. Control your game. The power of accountability is yours. So what's the bottom line? Here it is simple. Your success and your failures depend largely on your mindset, your actions, your choices. It's time to change if you've been leaning toward the external. It's time to take the wheel. Stop being a passenger in your own life, especially in your own business. The power is yours. You just have to claim it. Start with that internal belief. I urge you right now to take responsibility, full responsibility for your actions, your decisions, even your reactions to things you can't directly control. You can't control the weather, of course, but you can control whether you carry an umbrella. You can control your attitude. You can control your effort. That's where your true power lies. Stop outsourcing your success or failure to external factors. Do your thing, all of it. Effort and responsibility are not burdens. They are the keys. They lead to true control.
Si te ha gustado este video, compártelo o coméntalo. Grupo Emprende. Red GE.